Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg, and today we're taking a look at something different on the channel. This is the TYgo Portable Alkaline Water Purifier. It sells for $64.95, and essentially what it does is make your water not only taste better, but make it better for you. So you're probably aware that standard tap water contains a lot of chemicals, things like chlorine. The Portable Alkaline Water Purifier rids your tap water of these harmful chemicals. It also makes your water more alkaline, which is better for you, as well as turning the ions, and we're not going to get too technical here, the ions that are in water into positive ions, which are better for you. So it comes with a filter that works with 800 liters of water, and then you can obviously buy additional filters as you need them. So let's crack this open and first show you what's included in here, and then we'll get to exactly how it works. So we have a beach house down in North Carolina, and I have to say, one of the things I look forward to every time I go there is drinking the water from the filter that we keep in our refrigerator there. The water at the beach just isn't that great, you know, ocean water filtered, or it just doesn't have a great taste. So we use tap water, and we have a pitcher that we keep in the fridge that filters the water. It tastes amazing, and I think this is going to do a similar job. So here's what it's included. You get an instruction manual. They actually give you a pH test kit so you can see exactly how acidic, neutral, or alkaline your tap water is, and then compare it to the water that gets filtered by the TYgo when you're all done. So we'll get to that in a second. And then kind of the directions. So it says before use, you take the filter, so let me unscrew all this stuff. Take the filter that's inside here, and you submerge it in water for 5 minutes. And when you're ready to go, you put it all back together. And essentially what you do is you screw the filter on like so, and then this cap comes off. So I can pop this whole cap off if I need to, like so. And I take the top, put it back on, and then fill this with water. You can see here, it turns either way. This way, if I want to put a lot of water inside and let this all filter down into the reservoir down below. Or, again, I can filter it straight through if I so desire. Once I'm done, I can turn this thing back over and pour it into some other vessel to drink, or I can pop this top off, put it all together, and drink or pour right from here, like a pitcher. So either way, it's got a couple different ways to operate this whole setup. Pretty cool. So let's get up to the kitchen and find out exactly how this thing works and how the water tastes when we're all finished. All right, before we get out to actually using the TYgo, I've got some of the water that came right out of my tap, and we're going to perform the pH test on it. So I've got the solution that the company provided, and I'm going to put that into my water. It says to use about 2 drops. And I'm not a scientist, I have no idea if this is the right amount or not, but we're going to leave this sit, and we'll come back and check out the color comparison chart with that when we're all done, and we'll also compare it to the filtered water. So I've had the filter in water for over 5 minutes now. We're going to put it all back together. I'm going to screw this back into the TYgo reservoir, and then take the cup and put it onto the top like so. Now essentially all we have to do is fill this thing up with our regular tap water. Once we get kind of right at the top, we're just going to leave it be and let the water filter down into the reservoir like so. After it's full, I can redo it. It looks like not 1 cup is going to fill the whole thing. You can see though that it goes through pretty quickly. The one thing about the pitcher that I mentioned that we have in our beach house is it does seem to take a long time to filter through. This is going remarkably fast. I can see that this whole reservoir probably will only take 2 minutes or so to completely filter into the reservoir at the bottom. So let's finish that up and we'll be right back. All right, it's just about done. So what I'm going to do is remove this cap from the top, and we can, set it aside for later, and then replace the bottle here with the, I guess we'll call it other cap. So now what I've got is a, watertight bottle that's completely filtered. You can see the water down below is completely clear, and I have the cap all in place so I can turn it off, and there's a little bit of water on the top, but it shouldn't leak very much. So now let's pour some of this filtered water. I have another glass over here, so I'm just going to bring those in, and we'll pour some of it into my empty glass here, and you can see that this does have a pour spout on the top, which I'll put in there. And side by side, I can see right away that the filtered water is much clearer already. We haven't done the test yet, so let's do that right now. I'm gonna put some of the pH drops into that to see if there's a difference. So you can see right away the color immediately changed. And let's get out the color chart, and you can see how alkaline the filtered water is, which is a good thing. We don't want acid in our water, I guess. And looks like my tap water was a little acidic, not too bad though when I look at the color, but wow, look how that immediately turned like a sharp purple color. Pretty cool. That's exactly what I guess what we want. So I can take this and place it into, you know, the refrigerator to cool off. I can drink right from this if I want. If I'd rather pour this again into another, you know, device, a bigger pitcher or something else, I can remove this and do that, pour it right in here like so. Or again, I can drink right from here with this cap on right to my mouth. All right, so that has been a brief look at the TYgo Portable Alkaline Water Purifier. Now here's the cool thing. The folks that make the TYgo were nice enough to send along 2 of these ginormous Good Life water bottles. These are metal, not plastic. You know, you don't want to be drinking from those plastic water bottles. These things are really big and they're really strong metal bottles, and they've sent along 2 of them for me to give away to you guys. So I'm going to give away the purple one and the silver one to 2 readers or 2 viewers. What you basically have to do is leave a comment below and you'll be automatically entered. In a week or so, I'll pick out 2 names and PM them here on YouTube, letting them know that they won either the purple one or the silver one. They'll send me their address and I'll send them the bottles. So thanks for sending these over, TYgo people. We really appreciate it here on the channel. So that has been a brief look again at the TYgo Portable Alkaline Water Purifier. Check the link in the video description where you can learn more about this product. As always, if you have any questions about what you saw here today, you know you can always drop me a line. Otherwise, you have a great day.